Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, and today, ladies and gentlemen, is the start of a new series. Today we're heading to the mod called Apres Nous Le Deluge. I know, it's different. We're used to Apres Moi Le Deluge, but recently on the workshop we found ourselves Apres Nous Le Deluge, and it's apparently a revamp of Apres Moi, but it has a whole bunch of new features which I've seen in the notes on the workshop. I want to give it a go, so we're going to click on single new player, and we are going to open up the world a little bit and have a look at who we're going to choose. So after much deliberation, having a look over, if I remember correctly, Apres Moi and Apres Nous should both have the same focus trees, and it was like a custom generic tree. So I'm hoping obviously in the future Apres Nous decides to add custom trees to the nations, but for now everyone's going to have the same focus tree. So with that being said, I am tied between two nations. I am tied between the Heavenly Kingdom and the Kingdom of Sweden and Denmark. Now I will say this: for years and years and years, I've always said if you guys make a recommendation, I'll try to do it. And not too long ago, well, I say not too long ago, it was a couple months back now, we had a request to play Sweden. So I figured Sweden-Denmark. We're going to jump on in as Per Albin Hansen and see what we can do in this very strange world as the Kingdom of Sweden and Denmark. Let's go! Okay, so now first things first, I want industry. Industry is absolutely necessary. That's those done. That's cool. Radio, how we looking? Boom, give me EMEs. Right, now focus. It's the same focus tree that has existed in the land before time, and I'm not talking about the dinosaur movie. But I do want to try and get things rock and rolling, especially with industry straight off the bat. Ideology can come later. Right now, it's research and industry. So I'm immediately going to go down to architects because I do want those construction bonuses. Army wise, let's have a look. What am I rocking? A 24 stack. Okay, split that in two temporarily like so, and then shove them under a field marshal. Our marshal will be Ivar Holmqvist, and our generals will be Folk Hugberg and Carl Gustav Fleischer. Good name, sir. Good name. And what we're going to do, we're going to send one down here on the border over here in the south, and one over here in the east to border Finland. Now, we do have to keep our eyes open in Germany because they're currently having a three-way civil war. You know, we've got the commies in the west, we've got the ultra-nationalists in the east, and we have the monarchists in the south. Who comes out on top? Who knows? Uno, we know, you know. Round up the Air Force. I really don't have many Mayday passes. Oh, God. Many good airfields. So I'm just going to round them up all here. I'm going to put us on speed 3 and then speed 5 after I've rounded everyone together. The Navy. Well, it's going to be a good Navy because we've got the Norwegian, Danes, and Swede navies all together. So it's definitely going to be something to see. It's definitely going to be something that's going to come together and you're going to be like, wow. Like Owen Wilson. Okie dokie, now that the navy's all come together, we're going to put it all under one chap, and we'll go with Elias Corneliusson. Cool, just make sure we're all under the same naval group. Awesome, yeah. I'm going to move you back to Stockholm, as I feel like it's probably the safest place right now to keep the navy. Having a look at decisions, is there any decisions for this? War propaganda. Restore former flag. Oh, wait, we can change the flag? Okay, so we've got the Kalmar Union flag, the Black Kalmar flag, the Kalmar Republic, the Republic of Sweden, the Denmark flag, the red flag, and then the former flag. This is cool. I forgot about this. I like this flag, the red, yellow, and blue. I really do like this. I love how Norway's just been forgotten. You know, like how in the British Union it's always like, oh, United Kingdom of England and Scotland. And Wales, unfortunately, just falls under the radar. I don't like that, man. Wales needs to be respected. We need to give Wales some more love in the Union. But I feel like Norway's kind of getting the Welsh treatment here. Poor Norway, man. Poor Norway. Yeah, I like the flags. I really like this one, but I can't do this one unless I abolish the monarchy, of which I will not be doing. Hell no. We will be keeping the monarchy, of course. And I want to, hold on. I'm really intrigued. Restore the former flag. What is the former flag? Let me have a look. I'm much intrigued. Does it change at the month? Does it what does it do? I click the Oh, I see. because we're currently using the former flag. If we change it, then it will return back to this. Ah, okay. I understand now. How are my templates? Not bad. You know, it could be worse. It's not bad. It's not terrible. But it's not great either. Right. I'm going to put you all on exercise. I want you to exercise ASAP. Get me some army XP in. We also need to fill out these as well, because if I remember, we've also got suffrage and stuff like that we need to work on. Japanese ultranationalists, cool. Yeah, we've got a lot to fill out. We've got a lot to fill out and a lot of work to get stuck in. I have no theorists. That's fine. We're going to turn some generals into a theorist soon. Okay, right, with that being said, I'll wait till this focus is complete and let's get some research done. So, after accepting the application for the League of Nations, we are now faced with a few things to vote on. First of all, the Convention of Prisoners of War. We now have the opportunity to vote on the proposal to guarantee captured soldiers some basic dignities. If we ratify this convention, there will be a very slight increase in the cost of making war, but our troops will be less brutalized. As a major power in the League of Nations, our vote carries twice as much weight as that of a minor... Okay, right, that's fine. Abstain, the king's interests are threatened. We vote nay. We vote aye, but it'll make our leaders more expensive. I'm going to go aye, yeah, because it protects the losses, doesn't it? It means less losses if you get encircled. The Court of Justice, we now have an opportunity to vote on the proposed International Court of Justice. If we ratify, blah, 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 blah. Justify war goal. Oh, nay. And the prohibition on poison gas. I will say, yeah, we'll prohibit the gas. The gas ain't cool, bro. The gas ain't cool. Who are you gassing? What are you gassing for? I am no. Thank you. Right, we've also got our first 150, and it's time to go to Cabinet Ministers. And the first thing we are going to do is to find someone with PP, because I need PP. Unden Unden. I like your name. Give me PP. Cool. So, whilst I'm waiting for something interesting to sort of come along and hit us in the face, and the prohibition on gas is passed, so is the prisoners, and now the Maritime Protections Convention proposed, and that's a new one that we need to look into. We now have a bunch of political power again. I've already assigned Olof down here to get me some more oomph and also get me my army experience. I'm also going to go over to industry here and go industrial research speed, just because I do want things to be researched a lot quicker. But as I was saying, I was thinking about, what am I going to do with this series? It's well and good saying, oh, I'm going to just play Sweden. But that doesn't allude to much. So, what is the goal? The goal is to make an empire that incorporates the Norwegian Viking Empire, okay, the Danish Empire, which we've pretty much got most of anyway, and then the Swedish Empire. I forget the name of it, but it was the 15-year-old Carl Gustav, maybe. What was his name? Was it 14th, 15th, maybe? It was the guy who managed to take northern Germany, Poland, the Baltics, and they also got a good chunk of Russia as well. And I just kind of incorporate it into all, like, one big blue blob of the Kingdom of Scandi, essentially. That's the plan. That's the game plan. If I do miss territories towards the end, please point them out, because my knowledge is not that great. But it is going to be a pickle. It is going to be a pickle, especially as we move forward towards the east. Central powers expand. Oh, interesting. I'm going to go down here because I want more goodies. It is going to be a pickle when we move towards the east, because Finland and Russia are just one big blob together. If we go down to factions, here we go, factions. So we have the Commonwealth, which we're... Oh, I just completely butchered that, hold on. We have the Commonwealth, which we're all very well aware of. It's Britain, South Africa, we've got India, Myanmar/Burma, Malay as well, and then obviously we've got Australia, New Zealand, and then Pacific, right? We've got the territories up here, which is all fan-dabby-dozy, and then that's the Commonwealth. We have the continental system, which is essentially just France, and then over here, this Pomeranian blob. The Central Powers consists of Austria, Serbia, not even Austria, sorry, Hungary, Serbia, and Poland. And then we obviously have the last two, which is the Chinese bloc and the East Asian sphere. One's Japan, one's China. And I've got to admit, I'm kind of annoyed I didn't choose Heavenly Kingdom. Because I want to know what happens. You've got Hong Kai, but what are the others? Like, what are the other options? Who are the leaders of these other places? I want to know. Maybe I need to play more Apres Moi. Who knows? Can I release Vietnam? Cool. If I could, I'd release Vietnam. You can release Laos. Cambodia even. Oops, my bad. Laos. I can release Laos as well, but I can't release Vietnam. Interesting. Right, the Maritime Protections Convention. Convoy raiding will be less efficient. So wait, if we ratify this convention, our attacks on convoys will be less successful, but we will desire more trade partners. Abstain. I have no opinion. I was too busy having dinner. I completely forgot about voting. I'll tell you what, though, it's pretty strange because, like, we're not even that far in, and we've already got another conflict. Obviously, this one starts here when you boot up the campaign, but then we've got the Greater Serbia versus Albania conflict, and I do wonder what's going to be the end goal here because Albania, although you're great and everything, bro, you're going against Hungary, Serbia, and Poland. Albania is Brave Boy. I wonder what outcome of Brave Boy is. I'm both concerned and impressed of their bravery. Infantry, cool, awesome. Get it done with my army. Oh my god, Fördelning. Army Fördelning. Yeah, you can tell I've got no connection to Scandinavia. Oh, dearie me. Okay, right. The factions are expanding once more. So Austria has now joined the French, and Italy has joined the Central Powers. And I imagine whoever wins here will join either side. If the Teutons win, they'll join these. If the Westphalians win, they'll join these. And if the commies win, well, nobody wins. Have a look down here. We've also got the Orange Restorationists, which will be interesting to see who comes out of that. They're guaranteed by the French. I do wonder what the French are going to do. I am very, very intrigued to see what the French decide to do. Come, it may be whatever their time to rise. I feel like my next decision, I'm really strapped for manpower, bro. I need manpower. I've got all this land, and you mean to tell me I don't have the man to power? I need more. Right, I'm going to come over here and go offensive, wonderful, and organization. I feel like that's going to be very, very beneficial for us. We'll go over here to Folk, and then we'll go for camouflage, because screw Cass. I don't want to get bombed by Cass. And then we'll go over here to Carl, and then Carl will get improvised expert, like so. Awesome. Okay, right, so everyone all topped out on their command power. Keep trading to bring this up, because I'm going to need a lot of stuff. Logistics-wise, things aren't looking too hot. Oh, God. I feel like I probably should stop growing my unit size. For now, maybe it'll be fine as it is, but I'm going to need to improve it a little bit more as we go along. And then 8 days' time, we'll stop doing this, and then we'll start pushing through our equipment, because we're going to need to get everything up to date as soon as possible. If the factions are growing this much, I'm a little bit scared. I will join Britain's faction. There we go. Let's have a faction. Let's have a faction royale. All against all. You know what? No. Sign me up to the Japanese or the Chinese faction. They're out of the way. At least I've got a higher chance of surviving then. Rather than getting involved in this, I'll get involved in this. But with that being said, thank you very much for watching episode 1 of Apres Nous Le Deluge. Oh my god, between French and Scandi, I don't know which is worse. But again, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, drop a like and leave a comment down below. Are you hyped for this series? Do you want to see more? If you guys do, I'll try and prioritize recording these sessions over, say, the Pax Britannica sessions and some others. Again, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. I do. Ta-da!